Hello, this is hoodafudj, and today we'll be playing Elite Dangerous. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a little bit about the navigation. If you've ever played this on PlayStation 4, it can be a little bit hit or miss on how it teaches you how to do what you need to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do something on the outfitting. I'm using a hauler at this point. A hauler is a good, decent ship for, your first hauling missions, but really I would use it more for courier missions. It has a good jump range, is the main thing I do like about it. You're not going to want a lot of weapons on there. You are going to want to get, see, that's a 2A where it says the 2, you have the 2 dots there. Sometimes you'll have one that's hollow, which means it's not living up. So I want the best thrusters I can get. That's going to be a 2A. And I'm just going to go down the line and everything else that I can get, it's an A in that region. I think I have enough money to do this. Don't have the fuel tank to do it. Sensors, 1A. The number has to deal with the mass involved in these, which, like I said, they can be, sometimes you can free it up a little, use a less mass, but it's not always helpful. Oh, what did I just do that for? Life support, browse. Okay, so I already got the frame shift drive at max. We'll go ahead and get the best power plant. Now you're not really going to want any weapons. Let's see, what do I want here? I think that's the only one that boosts every. I'm just going to do that one. I mean, if you're planning on refueling at a star, which you would do is you'd find one of these that you don't need. Ah, I've already got the fuel scoop. It's a 1E. Do they have anything better than a 1E? Oh, they got a 1A. Yep. And a fuel scoop. I may show you how to do that, may not. And you don't really need weapons, because you're not going to do a lot of fighting in this thing. Trying to fight in this thing is just going to be a suicide. But you can drop mines, which will be, that'll be helpful. Well, which ones do I want though? Shock mine. Yeah, I just want them to. I just want the mines in case I have to use them when if I get pulled out of interdiction. I probably won't. I'm usually pretty good about avoiding interdiction. Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's fine, people. And then you could, you could put some up on your utility mounts too, even. I think. Oh no, you can't. But you could do other things here. I don't need any of them, really. Point defense track. You know what? I will. So that these can shoot the missiles out of the sky in case I do get pulled out. So that's about all that you really need anyway. I mean, I could upgrade all this. You know what? I will upgrade my shield generator. Where are we at? There we are. And that's what, a 2A, so I want a 2A. Then those are, and then these three, you can sacrifice one of them and put something else there in one of those cases if you want to. Maybe you can put another cargo hangar. I'm not really going to rely on the cargo because I'm not doing those type of missions right now. I know that. I know this, people. Fire group. Shock mine. Boom. Yeah, you should be on your own fire group. Anywho, what I'm going to look for is just purely courier missions for this instructional video here. And there's a courier mission, not very high paying, but I haven't done a lot of these, so They probably don't trust me. And I don't really do anything out of this system a lot, so there's another. There's another. Do I see any other courier missions? No. And there's a lot of other ones. Those for other videos. Wow, only 2 courier missions so far. That's pretty funny. One of these assassinates and murder people. Alright. Wait, that last. They had a mission to take down a guy named Littlefinger. I mean, seriously, that's... Where's it at? No, I just saw it. Littlefinger. Well, it's a Game of Thrones reference, I do believe. Not that I'm missing out much money there. Okay. So I'm going to go to auto launch. I do have an auto docking system on this ship, so it'll take off automatically. Just make sure your throttle's set to nothing. Let it do what it do. It'll pick you up from the station, fly you off, and launch you towards the sky. Anyway, throttle up, auto launch deactivated. Get outside of the mass lock system. Redirect all your power to engine and systems. You really don't need to pull directions on this. Alright, now when you're getting away from a planet, you'll have to go to the escape vector. If you notice on your radar's down there, direct center of the screen, up to the at the bottom, up to the top left of that is that pulsing blue thing. In the middle is your target that you want to be going to. That's why it's escape vector right there. Now I'm going there, efficient. Now, what you do is go to your navigation, and you scroll down, and you look for whatever your first blue system is. It's going to be way down there because we're going through systems that are far, far away. Ying. We're going to lock and engage hyperdrive. Now, once again, that little... I'm not locked in on it because now we're locked in on it. You see that little blue pulsing circle? You want that little thing in the middle of it so that you can direct yourself at the objective that you have going. Doesn't work for ships that you're looking for in dogfights if you're doing a bounty hunter thing, whatnot. So I'm going to Ying. Now, as soon as I get to Ying, you'll see that it disappears. That little dot. No little dot there. It's not even a circle. I'm in the system where the starboard, where the port is that I need to deliver. So you go back to the top, you scroll down, find the first blue one, super cruise assist, or just lock to destination, and then it will show you. Now you see the circle is back, and it's got that dot. I put the dot on the center. Now, if you look on the thing and it's a little blue circle in there, that means it's behind you. When it's a solid dot like that, that means it's in front of you, at least from a, 360 style radius, Now, either way, we're heading towards it. And if you can see down there on the throttle, there's that blue line that's going across that is in that blue area that is next to the throttle. That is like the sweet spot for the speed that you need to be at to go there. So you'll have to lower that as you get closer and closer. And even though this is on auto assist, you'll see that it does that. Over there to your left in the bottom left corner, you see where it says distance and speed. As you get closer, you'll see the little marker on the distance part. When it gets into the blue area, that is when you would usually deactivate the hyperdrive by hitting triangle. It'll do this automatically. You will see those things appear when we get to the right zone and the right speed. Usually when it gets at about 7 seconds, if you look at the center of the screen where it says Shirazi Vision, 0.9, 0.8, 10. When you enter areas where other bodies get around, celestial bodies, it can slow or speed you up in some cases. But as you can see in that bottom left-hand corner on that marker there, the distance, it now has that orange bar that you see moving across from right to left. It's going down. The speed is not there yet. There we are at 7 on the seconds. It never goes down past 7 on the auto assist. So just don't even look at it. But you see now the speed down there in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you look on the throttle, you see that the speed has decreased significantly. The blue bar, the sweet spot. Stay in the sweet spot. You'll end up coasting to there. Now let's get into range. And once you see that top, the orange marker and the top one, distance, once you see that it gets in between those two blue spots, the two blue blips, that's when you'll hit triangle to disengage and go to normal flight mode. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. Boom. Oh, so it's right on the edge. Now, when you have it in sight, what you do is you hold square, you press left on the D-pad, you come to this thing that says contacts. You gotta press the button to switch over to it. Now, you see Shirazi Vision. It is 8.2 kilometers away. You can't get docking permission that far away. You have to be under 7.5. So you get closer to under 7.5, hit request docking. Docking request will be granted. Now, if you don't have the auto docking system, it's not going to automatically do this, and you'll have to do this manually. I will cover that sometime on a later video, maybe. Tell me if you need it or not, or if this is useful. If this is useful, leave a like in the comments and give me a thumbs up or something. Now see, some of these are smaller and harder to land on, because if you're not familiar with these smaller starports, you'll get confused as to what side the one, hangar 1, hangar 2, hangar 3, sometimes they'll be in different spots. Depending on the different starports, it can be strange to find where the landing zone is. So we're going to go to this, we're going to go to the starports, we're going to go to missions, and we're going to cash in this mission. See where the orange exclamation point is? That means this mission is there. Courier job, boom, boom. There we go. Incoming message. I really don't care about what the message is. I'm going on to my next one, which means navigation. All the way down. Oh, not even that far. And so wait is actually where I want to go. So let's unlock destination. And I'm going that way. Now, you can't just enter hyperdrive right after it, because the mask is locked when you're leaving a station. It's also like that when you're leaving a planet. Bottom right hand corner is where it'll show that. It just turned off. It was a little dot over there where it says mask locked. You also can't go that way if your landing gear is out, if your cargo scoop is out, or if you have your weapons deployed. If you have any of that, you cannot go into the frame shift. You cannot do this yet. You have to put all your stuff up before you can go into hyper flight, super cruise, whatever the fudge you want to call it, man. Either way, going to here, boom, 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 boom. Flight, here we go. Now, if we get, let's see where we're going. Probably either going to Jones Colony, Carper Colony, or let's see.
Incoming mission critical message.
Or naval, yada yada, blabbity blabbity. Where are we going? Ah, Suzuki Station. That is exactly where I want to go, because that is what I pretty much use as my home base. And I'll show you why in the next video I will be making.
Fuel scooping.
See him scooping that fuel. You got to be in that haze. It's just
Disengaged.
outside of a star, but don't go too close to the star, or you'll burn yourself the fuck up. Too fast for... Oh, don't need it. Okay, so Suzuki, go. Oh, I was already in Super Prison. Okay, cool. Now this station is, I don't want to say Osceolas. It's a certain type of station. It's like a big globe, kind of more of like a hexagon. and it's one that you actually have to find the point to enter. And later videos, I may show you how to find exactly where to land in it, because it can be hard to circle around it to find the entrance if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, I'll show you here when we get there. We're very close to it already. I like to twist it this way so that the star isn't in the numbers on the screen, so that I can actually read the numbers. If I could only actually read, that might be even better. So we get to here. Once it gets to megameters, we are still in light seconds. There we are, into megameters. Once it gets down to about 10 megameters, I think that's mega. Anyway. Oh, listen to it. It's 0 megameters. Maybe it's kilometers. I'm not sure what the hell I mean right now. Usually it's a little bit different. Alright, okay. Okay, so this is one the wrong kind of thought it was. It's a Ocellus starport. Now, it's very easy. It's very phallic looking in a way. But the entrance is always going to be at the top end there. But I'm not going to dock it myself. I'm going to let the computer do it once again since I have it on this ship. I'm going to go there and boom.
Permission has been approved. Please set course for docking bay 0.
And now I will let this
Initiating auto docking protocol.
And once you have the computer and you got the auto dock, just make sure your throttle is turned to neutral. Don't hit anything, and you will let it handle itself. Boom. And we are on what, number 6? So you find the pad that you're on. Sometimes it can be hard to find that when you can't see, but you can use a free head move to look around. Now you get it on that screen, get it right in the center, boom, right there. Make sure you're facing the right direction when you do that. And I'll go to Starport Services. Go to mission board. Cash in your mission. Yeah, I clicked it. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm already right there. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Incoming message.
I'm stupid. Okay. So now what I want to do? Get ready for the next video. I'm gonna go to the shipyard here, and I have a ship I need transferred to me. I need my Cobra MK, not my crate, because my crate is not. It's not upgraded enough for the battles that I want to do. I want it to be so much more. That's going to cost about 10,000. And one of those missions I did, I think will cover that. 7 minutes. Yep, bring my ship to me. But that has been a quick tutorial of how to navigate on Elite Dangerous. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.